It's important to recognize that when you start cutting the forests, especially in the tropical areas, you're going to reduce rainfall. Studies from the Andes show that the cutting of trees in the Amazon Valley causes a direct decrease in rain falling in the Andes. So a 30% decrease in forests was reflected in a 30% decrease in rainfall, roughly comparable. It's estimated that half the rainfall that falls in the rainforest results from the local convection from the temperature taken up by the trees themselves. In other words, the rainforest creates the conditions that produces its own rain. So if you cut 50% of the rainforest, the surviving 50% may be in very bad shape. In other words, it may not have enough rain to remain as a rainforest. In other words, the rainforest may have to cover a certain area in order to be a rainforest at all. And it appears that if the tropical forest in general is cut down in large units, that it tends not to come back, because before the plants can recolonize the open space, the soil has been turned to laterite by the effect of rain and sun. It's a very common form of agriculture in the tropics is called slash and burn agriculture, where you cut some trees down in a small patch and then you burn them, and the nutrients in the trees fertilize the soil. You grow crops for 2 or 3 years, and then you let it go back to the wild, and seeds can come in from the surrounding trees, and eventually the area regenerates. And if you only burn it every 50 years or so, you've got a steady state. In other words, you can get back to where you were before. The problem arises when as population increases, the hunger for land increases, and the same area is burned and cultivated more frequently. So in parts of southern Mexico now, land is cultivated every 15 years instead of every 30 to 50 years. And then you run into problems of the deterioration of the quality of soil.